What do you do when you feel like you're not doing enough? This is a lesson and a feeling and an emotion that I come back to time and time again from the framework of someone who's done a lot of the work and who's many times found peace. But it's almost as if every time I get to this place to where I feel like I have put myself very well together, and I feel like I've got it figured out. It's almost just like I put myself together just to fall apart again. uh, and it seems to be just such a cyclical thing that happens. So, anyways, what do you do when you feel like you're not doing enough? When you feel like you are not living up to some hypothetical greater potential or some dream or some ambition that you feel like you should be doing because you don't even know what it is. You don't know what's this thing you're trying to chase. You don't really know what's this thing that's going to fill the void in your soul. You have an idea. I'm sure you do. I've got ideas. But getting into this place to where you were just robbed of like your joy and your peace in the present moment because you feel like you were not doing enough or you're inadequate in some way. That's what we're going to talk about today because that's kind of how I've been feeling. For really no reason other than the fact that that's the emotional system that's firing off in my heart and my soul right now. And a lot of it is like preconditioned behaviors. This used to happen to me a lot more in my past before I sat with it and unpacked a lot of the trauma and identified it, but it still afflicts me to this day. Even though I do the work, I meditate, I ground myself regularly, I work out. So let's talk about it. So where do these feelings come from? You feel like you're not doing enough for whatever reason. For me, for example, I've had the last 2 weeks off from work, which don't get me wrong, that's a blessing. But the crazy part is like I'm having so much trouble connecting with gratitude right now and really connecting into all the good things going on in my life that I've just slipped into this funk, even though I know that the answer is gratitude and really being grateful for the things in my life. Let's move on. So, anyways, I had this time off from work and I got a lot done. I made like 8 YouTube videos. I got my car registered, my inspection done, dropped it off at the shop. I got a tune up. As I'm talking back with you guys here on camera, it's becoming a little bit more clear to me that actually, I have done a lot of stuff, but I've also had a lot of downtime. I've had a lot of time to just sit around and do nothing, watch TV. I've been scrolling on my phone for hours just for no reason whatsoever besides the fact that I'm bored. I've been playing video games. Some of it has been productive, making content, but some of it is just like mind numbing. It's almost like I'm doing all these activities just to fill my day just because I have got nothing else to do. And that is the thing that has been irking me. Like, I just feel like I should have done more. I feel like I should have, well, I don't know, cured cancer or something. 2 weeks off from work. Like, my God, that's so much time. But alas, that didn't happen. And a lot of this, there's still a lot of things on my to-do list. Like I didn't go out of my way to connect with people. I didn't go out of my way. All right. I could go on and on and on, but I'm not going to keep going on and on and on because I'm trying to make this not about me. This is going to be about you and what you can do during those moments where you feel like you are not good enough and you are not living up to some grand, higher potential of self. And the thing that I have to come back to, as you can tell, like as I'm recording this video, I'm so tempted to just rant and just like vent and just like throw all this out here. And I hate showing myself like this whenever I'm in my vulnerable moods where I just feel. And here's the thing, like it's all bullshit. Nobody has it all figured out. Nobody has it all together. Everybody has their down days and their bad days, but for some reason, for me, it's like I hold myself to this higher standard. I can't be vulnerable. I can't show weakness. I can't be like, hey, look at me. I'm fucking struggling right now. I hate that this YouTube channel, I've been working on it so hard, but the algorithm is doomed to make it a sobriety channel, which don't get me wrong. I love the fact that those videos help a lot of people out there because I wrestled with my sobriety for a long time. But this channel was never supposed to be just a sobriety channel. And it feels like it's basically just a sobriety channel these days. And where am I even going with this? Ooh, I guess where I'm going is that I personally don't feel like this channel is panning out the way it was supposed to. And what was even the original reason? It was just to build a brand for myself, to actually connect with an audience over multiple topics, not just sobriety. Again, not bashing my sobriety following, but it wasn't supposed to be me putting myself in a box, because sobriety, it's like this thing I did. I conquered it. It was hard as fuck. Don't get me wrong. But now that I'm on the other side, it's like not really something I think about anymore. But those are the videos that people watch. Those are the videos that actually help me live the mission of putting good value out in the world. The rest of these videos, no, it's like I'm still at that phase where there's not a lot of traction, and I haven't connected with those other audiences that my videos could be useful for. Bring me back to this, like, oh, do I quit this channel? Do I start a new channel? Do I just give up on the whole YouTube thing? Again, kind of going back on me a bit. But all in all, the ultimate feeling at the end of all of this is that I just feel like I haven't been doing enough, because there's some magical future point in time, apparently, where I'll be much happier, more satisfied with my quality of life, because I haven't achieved it yet, apparently, which is bullshit, because I should be grateful for multiple factors. One, I have had 2 weeks off from work. 2, I've got this channel in the first place, and it's grown a lot from what it used to be. 3, the other gaming channel is growing just fine. 4, I can breathe. 5, I have 10 fingers. I'm making this ridiculous because I want this to be an example to you that even if you're feeling frustrated and like you haven't been doing enough with your life, use me as an example. You can always connect to things to be grateful for. And honestly, that is the antidote half the time, is connecting to gratitude. And when you're in these funks and when you feel like you're not good enough and everything feels like shit, these are the moments where it's just the hardest to actually connect to that gratitude and just be like, I mean, like, look, I've got this new fancy little mic stand here, you know, it holds up my mic. There's a lot less banging and like sounds in the background of my videos. Be grateful for that. It's a $20 purchase. I have $20 I can spend on something like that. Like, there's a lot to be grateful for. As I'm talking to you about gratitude, I'm actually feeling better. That's kind of crazy to say. Like, this last 1 minute of just focusing on the things that I should be grateful for has already lifted up my mood. I already feel better now than when I started this video. So I would say the first step for you is gratitude. When you feel like you're not doing enough, be grateful for the little bit you have done. Even if it's nothing, be grateful that you're alive, that you're existing, that you're aware of this need inside your soul that's telling you, oh, I should be doing more. There should be more things popping off in my life. I should be achieving more or building up a better version of me, or what are all these bullshit lies and dreams we make for ourselves. Like, all of that is good to have. But again, coming back to center and these lessons that I've learned time and time again, none of that is ever going to complete you. It's never going to make you whole. It's never going to fill that void in your soul. It's good. It'll feel good when those things happen. But the reality is, peace is in the moment. Joy is in the moment. Your salvation and your ability to be present and love your version of your life right now is in this moment. It's not tied to achieving anything. It's not tied to building up anything. Do those things if they make you happy, but you can't be relying on those to feel like you are good enough, because you're already good enough. Again, another thing to connect with. And I think I'll try to end this video here on like a little mantra. No matter who you are, no matter where you're at in life, remind yourself. And there, you can follow me. Put your hand across your chest. Take a deep breath. I am exactly where I'm meant to be right now, in this moment. I am who I'm meant to be. I am where I'm meant to be. Again, repeat. I am exactly who I'm meant to be right now in this moment. I am where I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Everything that's happened in the past was meant to happen. Everything that's meant to happen in the future is going to happen when it happens. And everything that's happening right now in this moment is meant for me. Experiences are happening for me, not to me. So let go and surrender to the flow of life. And just remember, even if you feel like you could be doing more and you're not doing enough, you are doing enough. You're where you're meant to be. You're right on your path. So stay on that path and just breathe.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way.